The next part of this assignment involves changing the look and feel of Windows and working with Windows. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the background on our Windows. We're going to change it to a different picture. We're going to right click on our desktop and choose Personalize, and then we're going to choose this Desktop Background option. Windows comes with a whole bunch of different backgrounds. We're just going to choose something that's a little bit different and save that change. Now you could set it to a picture of your own if you wanted. You can add those in there as well. Notice my background is changed. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at changing the screensaver. Going back into Personalize, we also have the option of screensavers. And I'm going to change my screensaver to a blank screen. And I want that to become active if my computer is sitting idle for 5 minutes. We can choose exactly how long it takes before that screensaver goes active. And then we'll say OK. The next piece is we want to change the color of the windows that display when an application is opened. Now this has to do with the colors that we're going to see in Windows and kind of the look and feel of Windows entirely. Windows does come with quite a few different themes, and you can even get more themes online. Other people have created different looks and feels for Windows that are pretty neat actually. We can choose a different one here, and that's going to change the way that our Windows works, or we can just change the window color individually in here. Pick something different and try out some of these different looks and feels. You might find one that you'll like better. And then the last piece is we want to open a new window, and we want to practice minimizing and maximizing and snapping this window so that we can move things around and work on more than one thing at the same time. I open this window, it's just Windows Explorer, and I'm going to minimize it, and then it goes away. But you'll notice that this icon is still highlighted down here. It's because that program is really still running. Just because we shrank it down doesn't mean it went away. We can click on it again and it'll bring it back up. One of the neat things about Windows 7 that we didn't have in Windows XP is that we can snap our windows. If you take a window and you drag it to the right of the screen, you'll see that it kind of turns blue. You can snap it and it will take exactly half of the screen. This is really handy if you have two things going on at the same time and you want to work on them side by side. You can then just drag that window, left click and drag that window back, and it'll restore it to its original size. You can also drag it to the top and maximize it. You can also maximize and minimize using this middle button over here on the top right. If you like shortcut keys, you can use the Windows key and hit the left arrow to snap it to the left. You can use the right arrow to snap it over to the right, and sometimes that's a little quicker than using your mouse to drag things.